everybody. Good morning to you. Y'all come on in. Y'all come on in. Y'all come on in. It's cold in Columbus, Georgia, man. It is cold in Columbus, Georgia, man. Um, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? I'd like to welcome y'all to the overnight price action for October the 19th, 2022. Yeah. What's up, man? If this is your first time tuning in, let me get myself together. If this is your first time tuning in, I like to say welcome. If it ain't your first time tuning in, I still like to say welcome. And I appreciate you for always pulling up every single day. If you don't know who I am, my name is Timothy Lee Rogers Sr. This guy right here in this gray sweatshirt, because it's cold in Columbus, Georgia, and it's cold in my house. We had the heat on last night, man. It's cold, man. My name is Timothy Lee Rogers Sr., but I get on Al Gore's internet every single day, talk about the price action. That's all we do. All you do is spin records. That's all you do. Who know where that come from? I done asked that one before. Y'all should know that one, right? And that's it, man. That's what Tim's Tidbit is all about, man. Started out sharing all the knowledge that I had about the stock market when it comes to investing, trading, looking at the economic data, all that stuff. And now I just get on Al Gore's internet to show people what a full-time trader would do on a day-to-day basis. Just looking at the price action. You know what I'm saying? What do we expect? I'm primarily a swing trader. You know what I'm saying? But I do dabble in day trading. You know, the same thing you do to swing trade, the same thing you do for long-term investing is the same thing you do for day trading. It's just all about the time horizon that you look at. The price action is the price action is the price action. It's all fractal. What you do on a monthly time frame, you do on a weekly time frame, you do on a daily time frame, you do on an intraday time frame. It's all about your time horizon. So with that being said, I do it for the free 99. So please just hit the like button so that other cousins can come see this free information. Now that I've said all of that, let's see who's in the chat. Bars. What's up, Aloysius' mom? Hold on. Hey, y'all, hold on for a second. Hey, Aloysius, don't do that. Your mom is watching. What's up, Angela? What's going on, TK? Oh, yeah, the link is in the chat. The link is in the chat. The link is in the chat. It's pinned to the top of the chat. If you scroll up to the top of the chat, you probably don't have to scroll because there's not many comments in the chat right now. You should see a comment pinned at the top. I think it's blue. When I look at it, it's blue. But I think it's blue. It's at the top, posted by me. That's the link if you want to ask a question. If you want to pull up and share anything, you're welcome to share anything except letting birds out of the cage. You're welcome to pull up and ask a question. Welcome to pull up and share. What's up, TK? What's going on, King Ali? Here to learn and share. Good morning to you. The birds are chirping. Good morning. Here to learn and share. Cool it now. Watch out. What's up, Cool It? What's up, Fine and Superman? Buenos dias, Valdez. Hey, yesterday we had Angela and Valdez right there next to each other. Y'all get it? Angela, Valdez. What's up, Seawalk? What's up, FC Randa Green? All you do is play. All you do is spin records. That's all you do. That's right. The Players Club. What's up, Laverne? Fine as Superman. Power. Yes, Angela Valdez. What's up, Laverne? What's going on, man? I appreciate y'all for pulling up, man, this morning. Let's go ahead and get into it. See what's going on. Since we got Al Gore's internet pulled up, let's go over here and holler at our friend. Y'all know her name. Sing it with me. Spy-Lee, where you at, baby? Here I go. Hey. How you? Whoa, wait a minute, Spy-Lee. What you doing down there? Spy-Lee about to get the gap down. Okay, let's see what we got to do. Hey, Spy-Lee, how you doing, baby? Okay, we gapping down. We're in a deep discount on the daily time frame. Look like it's all speed ahead for these lows right here, but we will see how this plays out. Look like it's full steam ahead for these lows. I can't say one good thing about this, and I'm glad it's like gapping down like this right here, because if we do proceed up off of like we did we yeah, we got close to it. How we traded up past this green candle here, and we kind of blasted off. We traded yesterday back down to this candle, back down to that candle. But if we come down today, especially if we take this sell side liquidity here, that will put us into this green candle here. And if we do continue to push up, there won't be a fair value gap down here. So that's one good thing that I like about the fact that it's about to gap down. That's one good thing about that. That'll be nice, healthy price action if we do decide we're going to push up today or push up for the rest of the week, or, that's one good thing about that. Or if this turns out to just be a bearish week and we made the high on Tuesday and then we just continue to sell off for the rest of the week, hey, let's do it. We got some fair value gaps down here. You know what I'm saying? Made the weekly high on Tuesday, then turn around and sell off for the rest of the week. I'll buy that for $1. That's why sometimes you hedge. And then if you hedge with enough time, you might be able to make money on both sides. How about that? Okay, let's go. SPY lean about to gap down. What is that? $2 and some change. $2 and some change. Okay, yeah. 71.13. Yeah. 81.13 will be $3. Yeah, so that's $2 and some change. All right, let's go over here to see what the ES looking like. Hello, ES. Let's look at the overnight price action. Let me put it on the MES so I can see all my lines. Okay, on the MES, looking like we gunning for these lows. These lows right here are in the crosshairs. That puts us back into a discount, a slight discount on our overall range, right? Again, I still think that's why I got that little eyeball up there. I think that's where we're headed to with this buy model, this market maker buy model we got right here. I think the ultimate destination is where that eyeball is because of the way we're trading. We've been hanging out in the premium portion of our range. The full range, the low, if I'm not mistaken, is below this low on 1013 at 3504. Is it 3502? I'm sorry. Let's check that out because I'll be cleaning my charts up. So go to 3502. No. That's the low. Okay, that's the low that we was that we had marked out right there. Right there. We had that low marked out right there. That's the dealing range we were looking at right there. So the low on the 16th, that's this week. Yep, that's it. This week. Because I remember I changed it on, I had a note on TradingView. So the low for this week, and we didn't go back to last week. So we went from this high on the 5th to the low of this week. That was our dealing range. So that's our equilibrium for the full dealing range. And then we was hanging out in the premium. So that's why I had the premium broke down between the premium and the discount. It's coming back to me now. It's coming back to me. Okay, so we're right back at equilibrium for the entire dealing range that we was watching, right? And then and if we just look at the dealing range for this week alone, instead of going all the way back to where we were, so this would be just this week. So this would be just this week alone, right? For just this week alone, we're still up in a premium. If we, you know what I'm saying? if the algos are responding off of just this week alone, we're still up in a premium. But if it's still responding to our initial dealing range that we were looking at before, we are right at equilibrium, right? Just keep that in mind. Now, let's look at the overnight price action. These 15-minute candles. Let's see what the hourly candles look like. We took that out right there. Go to the 60-minute. So the new overnight low. The new overnight low is down here just below equilibrium at 3701.75. New overnight low. This was the previous overnight low that we made during the London at 5 o'clock. This is the Asian high right here at 3774.25, and then the London we just kind of sold off. So at close we took off, we blast off at the close, we came down, then we blast off, went up here during the Asian, set a high during the Asian, and then at the 11 o'clock candle we proceeded to sell off we sold off from 11 o'clock last night until 5 o'clock this morning. We proceeded to just sell off, right? Came down into a discount for the day for yesterday. This right here is equilibrium for yesterday's dealing range. We came down to equilibrium for yesterday's dealing range. If I run from the high to the low of yesterday, as you see, boom, that's equilibrium right there as for yesterday dealing range at 3137.25, right? So then we kind of hung out around there for a minute, came back up to this hourly fair value gap there and sold back down. Let's see if it did anything on a higher time frame. That was just a big long wick, a little doji / indecision type candle with a really long wick. That's what it was. And then on this 4-hour candle here, you see we came back and we revisited that wick and these wicks over here. All of these wicks that we went up and went down. Now this candle right here, we came back and revisited those. We got 46 minutes left in this candle. Let's see if we go ahead and take out this sell side, or if we're going to stop at equilibrium and push back up. Let's see how it plays out. Looking at the divergence charts, we just revisited the wick on all three indices. All three indices, we just revisited the wick on all three indices. Look like the ES trying to get back to flat on this hour. The NQ getting close to it, in the Dow slightly red on this hour. The ES is flirting with flat to slightly red. Everybody's trading kind of in unison. Let's look and see if there's any divergence between highs and lows. This low from yesterday afternoon, the Dow has not got to it yet. Neither has the ES or the NQ. So everybody has not ran that. The Dow is farther away from, well, the NQ is the farthest away from that high on yesterday at 10 a.m. But overall, they're pretty much trading together. Nobody has run lows or highs that the other one hasn't run. So they all pretty much trading in unison, right? Some a little closer to the highs or lows than others, but they're all trading in unison right now. I think that's it for the overnight price action. Midnight sold off, 3 o'clock, chilled out, sold off. Now we're getting ready to go into 9 o'clock and move this line down to the bottom end, because it's gonna open up way down here somewhere. Just drop it down here so it'll be ready to go. So it'll be ready to go. Put it down on this end. we still haven't the only we still haven't run. We ran some sell side here at this from this 5 o'clock candle. We came down, took sell side there, then wick back up. Now we look like we working on a swing low. Don't know yet if it's going to be a swing low or not, because we got 44 minutes left on this candle, and we very close to this sell side liquidity here. Very close to the sell side liquidity here. So I'm assuming the algos will more than likely take this sell side liquidity. But if you notice where we stopped at, did we stop wick for wick? No, it wasn't wick for wick. But if you notice where we stopped at gap up. That gap up from Sunday. Yeah, I remember when we gapped up on Sunday. If I ain't mistaken, I think that's that Sunday gap up. Let me mark that out. We stopped there again. Just gonna go body to body. Just go body to body on this. And that is the 1900 and 1700 on the 17th. Yes, that's the Sunday gap right there. We came back down to that Sunday gap again. And y'all know a lot of times the market uses that gap as support. We traded down through it. We came back down and filled it. We got the gap fill, retrace, all in one candle, because we went down and back up. All in one candle, came back and got close to it again yesterday at 1500. Then now today we came back down and touched it again and pushed back up. Now let's see if this gap holds and we don't go take this sell side liquidity. You know what I'm saying? That can be a possibility, because sometimes the price uses those full voids as support / resistance. If we do punch through it and get this sell side liquidity, we have a outlet order block right there. Man, I'm tired. It's the body of the order block right here. So that's the body of the order block right there. That's an outlet order block. That's below that consolidation. I mean, that's below that void, gap, whatever you want to call it. Make that a solid line because it's an order block. Okay, so below that sell side liquidity, we got a outlet order block there. If we really keep pushing, we got another outlet fair value gap right here. This is all stuff to the downside. That's all within the discount of our daily range. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry, y'all. All right. And then the next thing would be this swing low down here. If we were to go that far, and that is at 35.8850. If we were to go that far, look. Okay. Look at the 4-hour real quick, see if those, that right there is actually a 4-hour low. So I can change the color of that. I can change the color of that because it's actually a 4-hour low. So I know that that's a higher time frame low. This right here, this outlet fair value gap right there, actually is a part of this 4-hour fair value gap right here. So I change it to the 4-hour. Just know, I just keep in mind that there's an outlet fair value gap contained at the top portion of this. All right. And that's about it. What I'm watching right here is to see how price reacts to this mitigation block. We're at this mitigation block right here. We're right back at this mitigation block. We're right back at that gap up. So I'm looking to see how price reacts to this mitigation block. You know what I'm saying? 50% of this mitigation block will yield us getting down past this sell side liquidity and hitting this order block right there. So we got a mitigation, we got a 4-hour mitigation block, we got an hourly order block, and we got a this is a full gap. So everybody got that gap, the 4-hour, the daily, the 1 hour. So that's what I'm watching this morning, to see how price reacts to that mitigation block, to see if it holds, because we hit it, bounced off it, hit it again, bounced off it. Now we're back down to it again after revisiting this these wicks here. Let's see how we play in this area. That's all I got for the overnight price action. I try to be as detailed as possible with talking about what price did and what I'm looking for. Hopefully I was clear. If not, I jollipies. I feel sleepy. I woke up kind of early today. I've been ripping and running. I did more stuff than a Marine. What's going on, Fine Super? I spoke to you already. What's going on, Kareem? What's up, Mendez? Hello, Anna. Hello, Elsa. Elsa, good morning, Queen. She keeps on passing me by. What's up, Tim Dog? Michelle Tucker. What's going on? What's going on, T Baker? What's going on, Audrey? You're welcome, Fine Superman. Hey, that's all I got, man. Do anybody got anything? The market going to open up in 8 minutes. Do anybody got anything? Anybody got anything they want to share? Anybody got anything that they're watching that I did not cover? Feel free to pull up and share. Feel free to pull up and ask. With the what's the name that I was telling y'all about? That I've been just forward test. I ain't go back and back test it. I just been forward testing it using the central bank, what they call it, dealer's range, ICT. I've been kind of studying it. I ain't been really doing it. Yesterday, I couldn't get like a clear, because like in the video, he be talking about, you know, wanting to be within a certain range. I think he said like less than 40 points. And then yesterday, from the 1400 candle, this was the 1400 candle here. And then that's the high. And then the 1800 candle was over here. So that's higher than that. And then you come down to the lowest low during that time frame. The lowest body is there, but that look like it's more than that look like it's more than 40 points. All right, so let's see. So from body to body, what's the name would be there. One standard deviation would be like down here, body to body. If you went to the low, you know what I'm saying, from the low of the 1800 candle. But if you go from, see, like this one here is kind of weird. That's the lowest candle during this time frame, right? But that's the low of that candle. So, and then plus it's outside the range, like all this. So this one here, I wasn't getting no warm and fuzzy on it. So I was like, you know what? I ain't gonna worry with that. But I, you know, so I was like kind of struggling on trying to figure out what I supposed to pin it to, because I've never seen it where it go down and up in the same time frame. And I don't know how to handle it in that situation, because I've never seen it like that. It's either consolidating, going up, going down, but I ain't never see it go way down and way back up. So I couldn't figure out how to mark the candle. If I mark the candle like that, that's outside of the range of like less than 40 points. Then if I mark the candle like this right here, that make it not feel right. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna say it's outside the 40 points, and I ain't gonna fool with it. So that's what I did on that. Cause like I say, I just been like kind of forward testing that. I ain't go back and back tested. I ain't go back and, you know what I'm saying, really put a whole lot of energy into it, because, you know, it'd be cool to be able to pick out the high or the low. But most time I just wait for the market to show me that it's going to get into a reversal pattern. But it would be kind of cool to be able to say, hey, this is the high. I can have more confidence in going short, or this is the low. I can have more confidence in going long. It would be cool to be able to do that. But like I say, this one here, it had a unique situation where I've never seen it like go way down and way up. So yeah, just want to share that with y'all. Just be sharing everything I be doing, man. Just showing you what a full-time trader would do with any situation. So right now we're flirting around equilibrium. We're flirting around this 4-hour mitigation block. We're flirting around the Sunday gap up. Let's see how it plays out. Let's see how it plays out. And y'all got me up in here without my soul glow again, man. There you go, Audrey. Man, oh man, before I get out of here, man. Overnight, does that look like a mitigation block on the 1 hour? What candle? What candle are you looking at? Because all this right here, everything here. So if we're looking at this right here, right? This candle right here, 4 a.m. So this right here, coming back up to this right here, this could be a mitigation block right there. This, well, I ain't gonna say this could be, but this would be a mitigation block, because this low here did not come up and break this high up there, and we traded back down through it. So coming back up, I would expect some kind of resistance up against that right there. So then that's the 5 o'clock candle right there, because this low went up, but it did not break this high up here, and then we sold back off. So I would expect some kind of resistance right up in that area right there, coming back to it at this down close candle, even at the wick, but more so I'll be looking at the body. Hey man, it's 9:28. Excuse me, 9:28. The market getting ready to open. I ain't got nothing else. I appreciate y'all for pulling up. I don't see welcome, Sanjay. We wrapping up. I don't see any questions in the chat, so we're gonna go ahead and call it, man, so I can drink some water. I don't want to drink water all in y'all face. But if y'all gonna trade safe, man. If you're not gonna trade, take copious notes. And I'll see y'all tonight at 7:30 for the price action recap. See y'all at 7:30, man. Gone.